vegetation. Wow, look at that tree. Oh, this is all free. Wait, was it 8:30 yet? Buggy again.
Anything down there, our sonar techs over there will.
Rainy days don't seem so wet. Stormy nights don't stay. From the moment that we met, you were worth the wait. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know.
What is this?
You want?
Irons.
I had it all figured out. Knew which road I would go down. Thought I could do it all on my own. Then you came around. When fate has its way and things fall into place. All the plans you made don't make sense anymore. Honey, I am sure your love was a
Merci, welcome to the Yay.
Kaya nagluto ni Tin?